Hello and welcome to the channel. A spokesperson of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) campaign has derided the All Progressives Congress (APC) for embarrassing millions of Nigerians by window dressing their presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu at Chatham House, London. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you. Chatham House, APC window dressing Tinubu, Dele Momodu. The Director Strategic Communications of the National Election Management Committee of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Dele Momodu, Tuesday chided the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu over what he called his less than impressive engagement with his audience at the Chatham House, United Kingdom on Monday. Momodu said chieftains of the APC were window dressing Tinubu on a global stage. Tinubu's performance has continued to draw mixed reactions, particularly from the opposition parties, who were left unimpressed by the candidate's decision to throw some of the questions he was asked to the APC chieftains, including the Kaduna State Governor, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, and immediate past Governor of Ekiti State, Kayode Fayemi. In a piece titled, "Weep Not for Tinubu, but Nigeria," Momodu slammed the handlers of the former Lagos State Governor for causing the nation a huge embarrassment on a global stage. Call it what you will, what happened at Chatham House, London yesterday was a complete charade. The Tinubu handlers fumbled and bungled it big time. They showcased him like a packaged invalid. It would have been better to present him as a brilliant politician and administrator, warts and all, who is capable of independent thoughts. No man is perfect. His gaffes would have been more pardonable and acceptable. He was expected to sell his own vision and mission. But what we saw yesterday was a theater of the absurd. It brought back memories of our great former president Umaru Yar'Adua and how he mysteriously disappeared from radar and some of his aides governed by proxy. I was one of those who led the Enough is Enough protest against the Yar'Adua cabal in Abuja in 2010. What was unacceptable then is even more unacceptable now. With benefits of hindsight, our country should be placed above friendship. Truth is, the problem of Nigeria is often aggravated by the voluptuous ambitions of some acolytes who wish to remain internally relevant in the corridors of power at the expense of the long-suffering nation, he said, adding that all those around Tinubu yesterday knew the bitter truth but chose to fool Nigerians. He continued, one of them was heard in a viral video telling Tinubu to dance to the popular song Buga by Kiss Daniel because that's what the youths want to see. And lo and behold, Tinubu instantly transfigured into an accomplished choreographer. It is very sad and unfortunate that whenever we think Nigeria can never sink deeper into the abyss, something occurs that jolts us out of such assumptions and complacency. The PDP campaign spokesman recalled that 7 years ago, incumbent commander-in-chief did a good job when he appeared at the same venue to engage with the global audience. I was with the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, the day he visited Chatham House 7 years ago. He was solid and charismatic. He needed no one to prompt him. He answered questions eloquently and intelligently to the best of his abilities. That is what Tinubu was expected to accomplish yesterday. What he did instead was like inviting helpers to see the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board examination. It is horrifying to watch some respected intellectuals like El-Rufai and Fayemi as they struggle to window dress Tinubu on a much-hallowed global stage, he lamented. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Special Assistant to Atiku Abubakar on Public Communication, Frank Shaibu, has said that the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu's entire candidacy is built on a grand scam, describing him as the surface that appears to be alive but is being empowered by strings from a team backstage. Shaibu stated that in the unfortunate event that he becomes president, Tinubu's presidency will be run by a cabal pulling the strings from backstage, which is not about effective delegation but neglect of duty. The special assistant disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday, saying that the disgraceful campaign of the APC candidate has reached its depths at Chatham House in London, where he was expected to have sold himself. He stated, 6 long months after emerging as the candidate of the party, the self-styled Lagos Godfather has continued to avoid any public engagement with other candidates because his intelligence pales in comparison to theirs. He avoided an engagement at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce Industry. He invaded a town hall organized by the Alumni Association of the Lagos Business School and even that of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Lately, he avoided a town hall organized by Arise Television and other media houses. The Chatham House event was therefore an opportunity to redeem himself, but once again he fell short. Continuing, he stated, "It is baffling that Tinubu could not defend his manifesto which he launched amid fanfare. His action was like a final year student calling on his colleagues to come to help him defend his project. Utterly disgraceful." Tinubu also could not respond to questions on healthcare and even the economy, despite claiming to have developed Lagos. Rather, he nominated the Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, Betty Edu, and Wale Edun to do so on his behalf. No wonder he is not brave enough to attend debates. He cannot hold his own. For a man who constantly says, Emilokan, it is my turn, it is ironic that he suddenly discovers that it is not his turn when it is time to answer serious questions. Without mincing words, Bola Tinubu's entire candidacy is built on a grand calm and being empowered by strength from a team backstage. In the unfortunate event that he becomes president, Tinubu's presidency will be run by a cabal pulling the strings from backstage. This is not about effective delegation, but the dereliction of duty. The warning signs are there for Nigerians to see. The aide further revealed that the country is facing arguably its worst crisis since the Civil War. Unemployment is at 33%. At least 133 million Nigerians live in abject poverty. The exchange rate, even at the official market, is at an all-time low. Debt is at an all-time high. And oil revenue has dried up, according to the CBN. Nigeria cannot risk another failed presidency. It is only in Africa that persons who are unfit for offices on account of ill health insist on holding offices even at the expense of the well-being of the economy and the citizenry. This country deserves a very healthy person. The office of the president is not for sick people. Tinubu has tried his best, but he is now weak and tired and should be allowed to go home and take a deserved rest, while I urge the electorate to vote for Atiku Abubakar at next year's poll, as the former vice president is the only candidate that has got what it takes to turn around the fortunes of Nigeria, he said. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.